To the camera.
Yeah. To me.
Hi, my name is Dylan. I was chairman of the Robotics Club from 2017 to 2019, and I graduated from ACS Independent in 2019 with an IB diploma. I think a lot of people ask, what do you do in robotics? And for me, the easiest and the most appropriate analogy I can really give is it's like Formula One. Because when you design a Formula One car, you spend weeks and months thinking about what's the best solution, how to best get around regulations, and you build it, you test it, and you come up with strategies to outfox your opponents. But in the end, if your driver isn't good or your split-second reaction wasn't the best, you might just lose everything in a split second. And that's precisely the premise of robotics, because you build a robot, you design a robot based on certain limitations and regulations, and you also look at other team strategies, and ultimately you try and maneuver around them, but you still need excellent driving as well as excellent split-second decisions to really seal the match and seal the victory. VRC is the world's largest international robotics competition, where teams from around the world compete to complete a challenge which is updated annually. And teams use the VEX Robotics platform and have to work within a set of regulations and rules to try and build the robot that completes the task in either the least amount of time or most efficiently. Yeah. So 8059 has been participating in the VEX robotics scene for more than 10 years now, and we've participated in every single VEX World Championship bar one. And even though many teams have come and gone, I think we're one of the few organizations that have really endured and ensured a consistent and successful renewal of members over the many years. Right now, I'd say that our club isn't doing too great. When in the competition in June, the local competition, we unfortunately did not win. And in the Worlds Qualifier event, we were also denied a spot by very worthy competitors. But ultimately, I think our performance as well as our future this year is pretty much in the air. Yeah. It was our seniors in 2006 when they founded this club that came up with the name Blank. And it was obviously a very playful name to be displayed, but ultimately it was an expression of the team at the time and the desire to really create solutions that were unconventional and could push the envelope. Over the years, we've really developed a reputation for doing that. We weren't afraid to face up against some of the strongest and most established competitors in the robotics field, not just in VEX, but in many other competitions like the SumoBot and Micromouse competition at the time. Gradually, we began to build up, I dare say, a name for ourselves. Although we've ditched the scrappy startup image that we had when we formed the club in 2006, I think this ethos and these values are really still encapsulated in the members of the club today. It was always that desire to do better and the desire to change one little part of the robot to make it just a tiny bit faster or a tiny bit smoother. I'm proud to say that 8059 is pretty well recognized around the world, and we still have much to learn from others, but I think we have every reason to be proud of the club that we have built in just a few short span of a few years. More than that, I began to develop an appreciation for the friendships, the people that I was around when I was here, because really this is a bunch of committed people, but ultimately it's a bunch of teenagers that really like what they're doing and decided to stay.